Now, you just teamed up with a bunch of songwriters from Oklahoma and Nashville.
Yes.
And did some stuff with the Oklahoma tornado victims. How did that come about? Were you kind of spearheading that, or did you get a call?
I wasn't actually. I had been trying to figure out what I could do that whole day, because I mean, my guitar player, he lost his home. He just texted me, he goes, he's here with me, and so he said, I think my entire house is gone. And that obviously, I mean, it's really close to home. My whole family's there, everything. So I was trying to figure out, what can I do? What can I do? I don't have a ton of money I can give. And so I think in a situation like this, everybody just has to kind of give what their gifts are and what they have.
Yeah.
What I have is music, and so somebody from a bunch of bank people and investors and media out of Oklahoma contacted me that night, and they said, hey, we have this song, would you be open to recording it and releasing all the proceeds? So I said, yeah, of course. And they sent me the song, and I was praying before I heard it. I was like, God, I hope this song is good. And it was awesome. So we jumped in the studio the very next morning, and within 48 hours we had the song tracked. Yeah, we had it tracked, mixed, mastered, vocals, everything done. So it was great, and the sales are going good from what I hear, and so all the proceeds go straight to Moore, Oklahoma, with our partnership with the Red Cross.
Awesome. And you were a public relations major.
I was a PR major.
Was that like your first? Was that backup plan A or B, or was singing
That was
first?
plan A. That was plan A. I was going to school to do PR at Oklahoma State, and I one of my friends dared me to audition for The Voice, and so I did, and as a joke, I just thought, what do I have to lose? It'd be fun. I sing karaoke every Wednesday night, like never aspiring to be a singer, or much less have the life that I have now. So it's been great. It just turned my world around, and then I got an offer to move here, and it keeps getting better and better, and God just keeps opening the doors.
That's awesome. And you worked with To Write Love on Our Arms with your PR, and now as singing. Is that kind of like full circle? It's kind of cool.
Totally. I was in Florida with them last week doing a big youth chapter conference, and when I interned for them, and so I just love doing PR for nonprofit work and just being able to give back in that way. And we were working with huge bands that I was like, oh, that is so cool. And now to get to be one of the bands that goes out on tour with them is so fun. It's just complete full circle story.
And what has been one of your favorite events that you've done with them?
With them? Man, we went to Louisiana. We went to high school. Right now, when I was an intern, I had this dream along with some of the other staff that we need to get into high schools. We were in colleges. We need to get this into high schools, because that's where you have the largest concentration of issues such as depression, addiction, self-injury, and suicide. So now I'm on the Storytellers tour with them, which is where we go into high schools. So coming full circle and getting to see the fruits of that labor is really, really cool.
And you are a fashionista, I would say.
What?
Yes, I would say that. And what's the most unique item of clothing that you have?
Oh my gosh. Most unique. My old cheer coach made me these boots, which I love. She got my logo embedded into the boot, which I love. Most unique. I have this, my boyfriend and Andy, my guitar player, they say it's a cape. It's not a cape.
It's not a cape?
It's in style right now. It's everywhere. But it's those shirts that, they're real, short in the front, long in the back, party in the back.
Mullet?
It's a mullet shirt. So, and it's kind of like a cape. But it's from the hips, not your shoulders. So it's technically not cape-like.
What are you working on right now?
Right now we're working on a lot. In the next 2 weeks I find out hopefully something very, very exciting that I can announce to everybody.
Wow.
I know. So we've been working our butts off, and we've been very, very, very lucky. So it looks like we're going to have those Get Stumped episodes that we were doing, where we go around Nashville and do funny random acts of kindness. We get those on camera, and looks like that's going to get started back up again, and I'm very excited about that, because that's my heart, my humor, my passion. And it looks like I'm going to have the opportunity to do a lot more on-camera things. If I can tell you that. And we have new music as a single launching in July.
And our last question is, where can people expect to find you hanging out in Nashville?
Hanging out in Nashville. Midtown.
Midtown?
Midtown. Or kind of down around here. Not too much down on Broadway. But Winners and Losers is fun bet. Rebar, Red Door, Tin Roof.
All those.
Dan McGinnis. Everywhere.
Alrighty, well, thank you for chatting with us.
Yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate you.
Awesome.
Hey guys, this is Adley Stump. Welcome to StageRightSecrets.com.